Hey everyone, welcome to Mactastic Site. I'm your host, Mac Tremel. Today we're going to be catching up on that UFO hearing stuff. I'm also going to be making a Karen video today. I just put out Twin Paranormal this morning, so I hung out with them for an hour and we did some ghost hunting, man. Gotta love that ghost hunting. But we're not exactly switching gears, but we are taking a little bit of turn here, and we're going to I hear everything that the United States is saying about the UFO hearing and everything, but I don't know what other countries are saying, so I decided to check it out, and that's where we're at. Whistleblowers claim U.S. hiding multi-decade UFO program. Vintage with police. This is Vintage. Okay. This show is called Vintage, and I think it's from, it sounds like it's from Mexico, but I'm not sure, but I know it's out of the country. And, I don't like how they put that. Whistleblower claims U.S. hiding, that we're like hiding something from, that we're hiding something, Americans. No, it's the government, motherfuckers. It's not us. So don't be throwing rocks over here at us. And if you do throw rocks, make sure you aim it real well so you can hit the politicians in the fucking head. You understand? Let's find out what the other world is talking about with this UFO thing.
Does America know about aliens? Does it have proof about alien UFOs? And is it hiding that proof? I ask because a sensational claim is making waves. Listen to this.
UAP are in our airspace, but they are grossly underreported. These sightings are not rare or isolated, they are routine.
UFOs are real, he says, and no, this is not from a Hollywood film. This happened in the US Congress. This claim was made by a group of lawmakers. They were told that America knows about aliens, although, as you heard, he used a different term. Non-human beings, also unidentified aerial phenomena. Trust Americans to be dramatic.
Are you guys not having a problem over there?
And who are these speakers? Former members of the U.S. defense establishment. They worked for the Pentagon. Some flew military planes. Others analyzed intelligence. This week, they appeared before American lawmakers from both parties. They're conducting hearings, apparently to find out the truth about aliens.
Yes.
So they've summoned witnesses, and these proceedings have attracted global interest for obvious.
Do you see how different they think? See how she's saying things? She's making it look like that. I know I'm taking it that way. That it's us, you know. I'm an American, so it's me. No, it's not us. It's the government. There's a difference, and there's becoming a bigger gap between Americans and government. It used to be the American government. Now it's just spreading apart. Because we don't want to be a part of their lies, man. Do you want to be a part of their fucking lies? I don't.
Reasons.
They're doing
You heard
this.
the testimonies, they're extraordinary. Take, for example, the testimony of a man called Ryan Graves. He's a former American Navy pilot.
I definitely wouldn't go to the army and go, well, I want to fight for my country. Why do you want to fight for your country for? Well, because they lie so much. It just makes me wonder, what did they tell all those people when we went to, World War I, World War II, Vietnam, the Gulf War? What did they say to these children that they sent out to fight? Which I have the greatest and utmost respect for every single soldier that has protected me in the United States. I don't agree with why they went over to fight. They were lied to, just like we're lied to right now.
He told lawmakers about a training session. No dates were mentioned, but here's how the story goes. 2 F-18 Super Hornets were in the air. They were flying in formation. Suddenly, a UFO appeared.
Yes.
And what happened next? Why don't you hear it from the horse's mouth?
Because there's no horse on the show. What the fuck's wrong with this lady?
The object, described
They were
as a
split.
gray or a black cube inside of a clear sphere, came within 50 feet of the lead aircraft and was estimated to be 5 to 15 feet in diameter. The mission commander terminated the flight immediately and returned to base.
He says UAP, that's unidentified anomalous phenomenon, what's more commonly called a UFO, unidentified flying object. So what happened after the pilots returned? Graves told American lawmakers that a safety report was submitted, and that's the last that he heard of it. He doesn't know if any action was taken on that report. But this is just one story. Apparently, there were more encounters and more mysterious events.
Oh, yes.
Our next account is from a man called David Fravor. He's a retired
Fravor,
US Navy
you
commander. He too delivered a testimony.
ma'am.
Fravor was once flying an F-18 jet, and he noticed something strange.
It's Commander Fravor.
As we looked around, we noticed that we saw some whitewater off our right side. It's important to note that the weather on this day was as close to perfect as you could ask for off the coast of San Diego. Clear skies, light winds, calm seas, no whitecaps from waves. So the whitewater stood out in a large blue ocean.
Wow.
All four of us,
That's beautiful.
F-18Fs, so we had pilots and
When you're in an
whizzers on the back
F-18.
seat. Looked down a saw a white tic-tac object with a longitudinal axis pointing north-south and moving very abruptly over the water like a ping-pong ball.
A small white object moving over the water like a
that's not it.
ball, he says.
Yeah,
At the
get
risk of
your
sounding repetitive, let me
ping
remind you,
pong
this is not
ball.
a movie. All these testimonies happen in real life, and we save the most.
What are they
sensational
telling
one
him
for
over
last.
there
Eyewitness,
that
his
she's
name
got to
is
explain
David
it that
Rush.
way? They should have done known about this shit. They got YouTube, right?
He worked in the U.S. Defense Department. That's their defense ministry. And what did he do there? He was on a task force about UFOs, so perhaps he knows better than all the others. And what did Grush say? He said America has had long-standing covert programs. Some date back to the 1930s. And he then went on to talk about aliens. He told lawmakers that the U.S. government has some materials. They are of, quote-unquote, non-human origin, and they were taken from some crash sites. Listen to this.
There's the dickhead. Ah, fuck.
Has the U.S. government become aware of actual evidence of extraterrestrial, otherwise unexplained forms of intelligence? And if so, when do you think this first occurred?
I like to use the term non-human. I don't like to denote origin. Keeps the aperture open, both scientifically. Right. Certainly, like I've discussed publicly previously, 1930s.
Again, this is on-record testimony. And Grush had more to say. He spoke about a reverse engineering program where crashed vehicles were tested. I have that statement with me. Listen to this. I was in...
Well, you know, if that country where they're at right there, she fell asleep, don't know anything about it, they do now.
Formed in the course of my official...
It is all over the
of a
world.
multi-decade UAP crash retrieval and reverse engineering program to which I was denied access. So he did not see it for himself, but he claims the program did exist. And this is quite a claim. The Pentagon has been quick.
I mean, you got to say it like that. So he did not see it.
A rebuttal. Let me quote from it. The Defense Department Task Force does not have any verifiable information to substantiate claims that any programs regarding the possession or reverse engineering of extraterrestrial materials have existed in the past or exist currently. In other words, the Pentagon says it does not know anything. But convincing the skeptics...
Of course they do.
Aliens and UFOs.
But explain to me why they was the ones that put out the Go Fast, the Gimbal, and the Ping Pong, the Tic Tac videos. They're the ones that... They're not the ones that put it out. It was leaked out. But the person that put it out went to get a statement from the Pentagon about it, and they went, yeah, fuck it. Yeah, it's not ours, but we don't know what they are. Yeah, it's real. We track them as well. We even got this Space Force and this program and this program and this program to look at them and study them. But we don't know what they are. So they have admitted. So we don't have to ask Pentagon. Shit, lady. Get up with your... I should come over there and do your news for you.
Sound like a far-fetched idea. And look at the careful choice of words.
Hey, little buddy.
Doesn't really mean alien. It could even be a plant or a sample of something else, maybe.
So you think a plant...
little tangible evidence.
So you think little tangible evidence.
Except for videos like this one. These are unclassified videos. They were part of a U.S. intelligence report.
That's to Go Fast. I mean, you can tell he's excited about it. It's not a drone.
So what are those flying objects? The U.S. government said they do not know. In 2021,
Yeah, that's what they
report,
said. They didn't say
there are
they ain't
no
real.
extraterrestrial links to these objects. So
That looks like a drone to me.
To make a decision, but American lawmakers
The hell?
were not satisfied. They saw this as a cover-up, so they called for these hearings, and it has stirred up the hornet's nest again. Do aliens exist? Honestly, we don't know. And if you ask me, there are far bigger and more urgent questions that we need to answer first.
You're shitting me. Are you shitting me? There's far more questions that need to be asked first. No, ma'am, there is not. Missing? What?
Xinhua News Agency has released information.
Okay, but that's the end of that video. It's on the other shit. But if you like what you see and you keep finding yourself coming back to this channel and watching what I have, please press that subscribe button. It would really, really help me out. And the like button as well. Thumbs up. And set that bell. And you'll get every single one I put out. I put out 1 to 3 every single day. And, yeah, with that being said, check out my other video. Should be right here. Check that out, and it'll give you some more insight on the alien thing. And also, I got some funny videos. I got some scary videos. I react to everything. Everything that is YouTube, I react to it. So with that being said, thank you for watching this with me, and I'll see you on the next video. Later.